evening, ladies and gentlemen.
You'll have to speak up.
I'd like to address the ladies and gentlemen of Union Township and first saying thank you to Lenny and Bailey for doing this meeting, to Sam Lytle and all the other fire department gentlemen here. We sleep under the blanket, under our blanket safe because you do what you do. You do it without getting paid. You do it selflessly. You've been doing it a long time, and we appreciate it.
Excuse me,
We love you
Heather?
guys.
Are you addressing the board?
It's my 4 minutes, Mr. Spear.
To address the board.
I didn't hear anything you said.
Yeah,
So,
we can't hear you.
I'm sorry, you
We
can't
can't
hear
hear
me?
you now.
Okay. You threw me off a little bit. Okay, so that's what I wanted to first say, the fireman. Mr. Seiler, is it? Who
Yes.
is our new, emergency management coordinator? Is that you, sir?
Yes, it is.
Are you NIM certified?
Not yet, I'm giving
Why
one
not?
up to the
Okay,
1
that,
year.
yes, folks. Mr. Seiler, I was fearing that is not NIM certified. When I was on the board, and this isn't about me, this is about the fire department, I
thought it for
was
emergency
concerned
management.
I'm sorry, Mr. Dupree, what
Was
did
the
you say?
comment about emergency management or?
Just let her talk, Michelle. Come on.
I-
You put it on her from talking.
Confused.
I would lay in bed the night before reorganization and pray that Lenny Bailey would take emergency management coordinator, okay? I've been in disasters in Union Township and floods. I've been on boots on the ground. I've seen this man with dinghies in 10, 20 feet of water saving families. Mr. Seidler, have you ever reviewed the emergency management operations manual from Union Township?
Yes, I have.
Okay, good. I'm happy to hear that.
Process of rewriting.
I think that it was a detriment to this community, and I think strange timing with all this going on to not appoint Mr. Bailey as the emergency management coordinator. I think it speaks volumes to what's going on here tonight. Secondly, my name was mentioned, and it was a big surprise. I came here with concern like the rest of the community, and my name was dropped a few times. So just to be clear, did one of you say that this Tyler person, I spoke with him on the phone?
That's what he stated.
He stated, is it somewhere in your resolution? Okay, is it, he stated that, or is it
Yes,
in
to
fact
the-
in a document?
No, he stated it in the meeting with the fire departments and the chief of police.
Okay, I've never talked to Mr. Olson, so I'm going to dig
It
into
only-
that, and I hope you all have your facts on that.
Absolutely.
Mr. Maple, or do you have your facts on that?
He was
that I've
in
spoken
I
to?
wasn't at the meeting.
Okay, well, you've also made some statements, broad statements, that I've received or communications from this gentleman. I've never heard his name prior to tonight's meeting. You've also mentioned my name a few times. The emails you've attached to this resolution do not have my email address on here.
No, it's imploring the secretary.
Imploring?
Yes, to have the secretary,
Okay, well, why was I mentioned?
because you were the chairman.
Okay, I was the chairperson.
He sent registered letters in 2000.
Where are they? Why aren't they attached? Do you have those?
You can do a right to know for those.
Do you have those? That's
Yeah.
why I'm asking.
Where are they?
You have the registered letters?
I've seen a
Okay.
couple.
Okay, who signed them?
I don't know that.
Do you have the
Why not?
receipts on who signed those? Oh, it's important because
Are
my
you saying
name
that? Are
was
you saying-
mentioned here and
He
it's-
said he spoke to you on the phone.
okay.
I
All right,
just-
and I'm gonna get to the bottom of that. I hope
Absolutely.
that that's
He
true
told
and
every
correct.
fireman that was here and the
I can
chief
tell
of
you I've never
police.
spoke with them. So, moving on from there, again, I wanted to thank the fire department, and I think my last question was, regarding the meeting you had prior to this meeting. Was it a special meeting? Was there any decisions made?
No.
No.
Okay,
You mean the one with
Information
Mr. Olson?
gathering,
yes.
Now, it was conversation between the different
gathering
fire
information on
departments.
what was,
It was more informational gathering.
Okay, did you have a discussion with Mr. Bailey about next steps and having another meeting arranged?
I think there is one for March the 6th with
he
the
had that
ISO
arranged,
representative.
he had that
Okay,
arranged
so
with
that's a
Bonnie.
decision.
No, that was arranged by phone call with Mr. Bailey and Bonnie from ISO.
Did you all agree to go to it?
No,
No.
No.
Such a,
I set that meeting up after I left that meeting. That
It was
meeting was
Okay.
between
no, but good try.
Lenny and
Okay.
Good try.
ISO.
Well,
Yeah.
so when was the public going to be updated about this information gathering meeting?
we let them know, today's the first meeting that we've had since then, so we
Okay.
let them
Well,
know.
I think it was, I think the crisis management has been handled very poorly.
Could you,
as you-
while you're here,
I'm-
can you tell
I'm
me
sorry,
why Sam
Mr.
Carroll
Preet,
from Harshman is
Mr.
listed as
Preet,
the emergency
you
management
are
coordinator
trying
at the
to
county?
incite a
I just was
public member.
curious, it's an opportunity for me to ask you as
And
a
you've
former
been on
board chairman.
board since 2022,
You
correct?
know.
So this
As everyone
email-
knows, you voted me, you guys voted, put on agendas to vote me off the bank account, not give me keys. So you think anybody told me about a letter to the secretary?
Okay, so in any
But
event, I hope that
could
you
you-
all, the other
Mr.
members,
Borna was on the board, did you know about it? You were on the board at the time.
I think you're
Do you
becoming
want a copy of the
unruly,
email?
Mr. Dupree, and I don't want to, it's
Did you know?
odd,
So I
it's
figured
odd
it's
your
an
behavior.
opportunity to ask you, why is Sam Carroll, Harshman listed as the emergency management coordinator at Washington County?
Ms. Dupree,
You don't know? I mean,
you are a supervisor, you've been here
well,
for
it was
3
before I
years.
was on the board, you listed him.
You're,
So, I mean, you're saying thank you to Mr. Bailey, and I thank him too. That man works hard.
you've
He
been
is
here
here,
for
I
3
mean,
years, and I'm not gonna
why
debate you.
didn't they have Swift insurance? Why was Lenny Bailey running into burning buildings with no workman's comp, Ms. Daerr?
Cause he didn't
All
know
right.
that they didn't have the insurance
So
paid.
they did.
And
They
it's
did.
the township.
They did, and I did, I did pay it. I did pay it, remember? I'm the one that found out
All right,
about it.
let's go, okay. Is that
For
it?
3 years, you
All right.
didn't
Is
pay
there
the
that for you?
workman's
All
comp.
right.
You didn't pay the fire hydrant bill.
Thank you, Heather.
Neither did you, Michelle.
Oh, I did, I was the one that brought it to everybody's.
Last year.
Remember
and said
when
it
Paul
was
Van
late.
Osdol was doing the report?
I
Yeah,
said it was
that
late.
was me.
acting like adults now.
Okay, that's, okay. Ms. Daerr, you done?
Mr. Maple, I'm forced to be done, and I just wanna go on record that this kind of harassment was indicative to why I left. I'm a public member, and
6
I'm
minutes.
standing here trying to make a public comment.
6:50.
And I'm interrupted, I'm harassed, it's egregious, it's disgusting, it's
wretched.
awful, I'm
All
sorry.
right.
7 minutes.
All right,